In the bathroom!
Bird offers herself to express her undying gratitude to you for saving.
Stop talking. I was only gone an hour. How did this happen? I don't know. Told you. Evie was lying in bed like always. When I went out. And I got back to... Fuck. If I'd just known, I'd have... You checked your pulse? She's gone. How did this happen? I don't know. Told you. Evie was lying in bed like always. When I went out. And I got back to... Fuck. If I'd just known, I'd have... Don't blame yourself. Won't solve anything. I should have sensed something. That it was off. Stop. Couldn't watch her 24/7. She'd made up her mind. Would have found a way. Always. Gotta do something with her. Don't want any trouble. I'm calling the badges. Can you carry her to the bed?
As if that'll change anything.
Not sure we should move her before the badges get here. She's just another dead whore to them. Nobody'll care. Least we can do is treat her with some dignity. Yeah, I need to report an accidental death. North side, Jackson Street. No. No imminent danger. Suicide. Tomorrow? No! Today! What part of dead don't you understand? No, she was not pronounced dead by trauma team. If she'd have had coverage, we wouldn't be talking. And fuck you. If you don't want to move your asses. Why don't I come down to the precinct and trash it into bits? Now will you come and arrest me, you pussies? Fine, I don't give a fuck what you write me up for. They'll be here soon. Told me to keep her on ice until tomorrow. Can you believe the balls? All things considered, you let him off pretty light. Had it been me, they'd have gotten an earful like nobody's biz. Put something on her. I'd rather she look like a person than a body. Could you wait outside? Close the door, V. Please. Bum a cig. Didn't know you smoked. Quit. It's been years. But right now I need something besides air in my lungs. Please, V, just one. Fine, here. That was her smoke case. Wanna hold on to it? No. You seem to like it. Keep it. Kinda glad it's you that has it, actually. Fuck, Evie. I let her down. I thought if I gave her some space or time, she'd get back on her feet. Stay strong, Judy. Don't let this tear you down. Know what? Not say anything for a minute, okay?
Her condition, couldn't think about anything else. Tech what? Doll shard was operational, uncorrupted. So, psychological trauma had to be that. Did some more digging in her virtues, found Woodman.
He kept her. Had his way with her. The things he did. And once he got bored, he pawned her off. Wait, so you found other recordings? Had another look at the corrupted ones. You know, lots of static. Hard to pick up anything, really. At some point, I stumbled on something like an echo of the spat we'd had. Last time we saw each other. But I know she wasn't scrolling. Why was it saved as a virtue? Got no explanation for it. Maybe she recalled it later, relived it, almost. Implant could have been on when, you know, as a defense mechanism, escaping into the past so as not to live in the present. What did Woodman do to her? Did you see it? Yeah. And I really wish I could unsee it. I zeroed Woodman. Didn't plan on it, just how the chips landed. Glad I did, though. Me too. I can't even imagine. Still, it's not enough. There's so many more like him. Gotta be something I can do about it. Like what? Don't know yet. Think I'll call Suze. Thanks, V. Sorry, but I'd rather be alone now. Promise to keep in touch. Sure you don't need anything? No, but sweet of you to ask. Anything comes up, holler on the holo. Hey, Judy. How you feeling? Shitty, but something came to me. Gotta give yourself time to grieve, Judy. Experience all its stages. Feel them. Let them play out. Shock, anger, depression. I'd say I'm on anger. Gonna stay here for a while, too. I can work with anger. So what did you come up with? The Mox dive, Lizzie's bar, used to be a joy house. Tiger Claws killed one girl too many, so people took matters into their own hands. Belongs to us now. Clouds could stand to get the same makeover. I'm familiar with the story. Things did not go that smoothly.
I didn't say they did. Didn't say they would. But Evie thought Clouds would be safe. You saw how far that got her. How she ended. V. I can't stand by and let things go on like this.
Sure you've thought this through, Judy? Carefully?
Haven't thought it through at all. All I know is the Mox didn't turn things around by sitting on their tanned and toned asses doing nothing.
Got the Mox to agree to take over Clouds?
No, I'm trying to get you. Know someone at Clouds who'll take our side. Will you help?
Fine. Got me on board.
Ooh, yes.
Okay, so what's the plan?
First up, we gotta talk to Maiko Maeda. If she's not with us, might as well throw our hands up in the air.
Maiko Maeda? Who is she, exactly?
Girl who unofficially runs Clouds. Good at it, too.
What'd she do officially?
She's a doll, so she's a nobody.
Evelyn? Maiko? Seem to know your way around Clouds.
I used to work there. Helped them out with their behavioral chip, perfecting it.
Why'd you leave?
Didn't like the vibe. Place reeked of exploitation.
Sure Maiko's gonna want to join forces?
If I was sure, I'd be on the hollow to her and we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Let me rephrase. Any chance she'll slap us around and then shove us out her mega tower window?
Of course, sure.
Guess I can work with that? How well do you know this Maiko?
Too well.
When are we doing this?
Early morning, Clouds will be closed. Hardly a soul lurking at that time.
How early?
Before 8, I'll be by the entrance. No, scratch that. The balcony above Clouds. We'll sneak in. No one needs to know we're there.
On the balcony. Got it.
What is it this time? The pipe that burst.
I'm Jillian Jordan, and this is the latest from around the world. The Lunarinskaya uranium mine collapse that occurred just outside Novosibirsk in southern Siberia has concluded with a happy ending. As you recall, 35 miners became trapped deep underground following a high-magnitude earthquake. But thanks to their Suez Lake 2 hibernation implants, the miners were able to survive without access to food and fresh water for 2 weeks. Fortunately, after their rescue and following a brief rest for technical evaluation, the miners were able to immediately return to work. Moving from
Don't rub.
residential modules are already available for purchase at a starting rate of $100 million.
Hey, V. Thanks for showing. Talking with Maiko is like a game of 3D chess. Don't let her derail you.
Some deets about her could be useful when I talk to her, don't you think?
No, leave the talking to me.
How do you aim to get her over to our side?
By telling the truth. About Evelyn, what happened and why.
Think that'll cut it?
No. Have to improvise from there.
You seem a bundle of nerves.
Have a mind to kill the bastards with my bare hands. So yeah, you could say I'm a teensy bit nervous.
So in brief, I'm just here as your hustle, right?
Never said that. I just know the woman better.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Hold on, I'll open it.
Lock like that? No way you cracked it open on your first try. Know how to get around their systems?
Appears so. Was hoping they hadn't run any updates since I left. Looks like I was right. Easy as paella. Follow me.
Judy Alvarez. I'd say it's great to see you, but I've never been one to lie. Also, I never like surprise parties. No.
Yup, bet I even know why.
Thought you'd hit rock bottom when you joined the Mox. Guess you've managed to stoop even lower now. You somehow never failed to lower my expectations. First you settle for the Mox, now murderers. I shudder to think what's next. Yes, V. I mean you.
Oh, don't mind me. Just here to blend into the decor.
That's no reason. Why come at all?
To make sure Judy gets what she came for.
Jude would have had a better chance without you.
Starting to think blowing hot air is all you're good at.
A pathetic attempt at getting under my skin. What's next? Thresh?
We're not done talking. But you do well to hear Judy out, or we'll make sure your worst fear comes true.
Oh, stand to lose my youth, eddies, and influence?
Something's gonna happen, but you'll be the last to know.
Huh.
We need you. Can't do what we want to do without you.
You mean making better life choices?
We want to help the dolls.
Dolls make more eddies than anyone else in the industry. Thanks to the chip, they experience no trauma. Every whore in Night City wants to work here.
It's the Tiger Claws that are the problem, and people like Woodman. He raped Evelyn while she was unconscious, then...
sold her off like so much scrap.
What you two are out to do is impossible. Completely beyond your means.
So, you won't help?
I thought I expressed myself clearly. Gonna pretend as if you two weren't ever here. For old time's sake, Judy. Literally moments from now, security's gonna figure out you're here. Got two options. Go out the way you came in, or get thrown out. And that's not a threat or figure of speech. Just a friendly heads up.
Had enough. I'm leaving.
Smart move.
That went smoothly. She didn't even let me make my point. Probably needs some time to think. Couple days, tops. And you might be right. I'll call her tomorrow. You two have a history? Way back, yeah. Think I just felt lonely. Like everyone in Night City. She was different then. So was I. Can't trust people that see everything as a numbers game. Line between patting you on the back as their friend and planting a knife in you as their enemy is down to a decimal. I know. Right there with you, well, used to have a big crush on her. Took me a long time to realize who she really was. But still, honest or crooked, we meet her. Just think, could've gone diving this morning. Focus little unwinding do you good. Do me good too, actually.
I wouldn't have been unwinding. Not exactly. Got an idea buzzing in my head. Working. Can't see it from the mountain.
Yeah, you, a deck chair, and a Mai Tai with a cocktail umbrella. Somehow I don't see it.
Deck chairs, me mulling over coulda, shoulda, wouldas. Something in the void right now.
in Santo Domingo. The emergency landing attempt proved unsuccessful. The passengers who survived the crash were removed by a band of gunmen.
Punch the ground floor
Received word
to get
on
out of this
breaking
place.
story. A Ken Tao
Really don't understand what tits have to do with selling that garbage.
Can't say no to tits. Rest can go fuck itself.
Power station in Santo Domingo. The emergency landing attempt proved unsuccessful.
Second you react with your dick, steadier.
Does it look like I
Doesn't
give
matter.
it?
They already flushed one down your brain.
Okay, except nothing I can do if you don't tell me.
Guess that's that.
Oh, what the hell? This isn't college. You have to think.
There's that tone. Yelling comes easy. Taking me out somewhere, that's fucking ordinary.
Gotta get back to Maiko with something big.
Appealing to her sense of justice wasn't big enough?
Maiko only works with specifics.
For a minute there, thought you were about to call it quits.
V, I go for days tuning virtues in a basement. Know what the chances are of somebody blowing my head off down there?
Minuscule.
Same as Maiko's empathy. Unlike you, I don't put myself out there. But this ain't over. Not yet.
You know, I'm also partial to specifics.
Uh-huh. So that's what matters. How many you'll drop. How much ammo you'll use. How many eddies it'll get you.
Art and dreams of freedom can't be everyone's food. Sometimes, you gotta deal with the dirt. So, what now?
Gotta think. We need more bodies, that's for sure. I'm gonna talk to the dolls. I'll call you when I've got something. See you later, V, and thanks.
Judy. So, got a plan?
Damn right I do. Come over to mine tonight. Gonna lay the groundwork with Tom and Roxy. They're with us. Maiko will be here too.
How'd you manage that?
Got something really big. Tell you everything tonight. Last thing, what do you like on your pizza?
Sun-filled week coming your way, Night City. But soak in that sun while you can.
Locust pepperoni. And lots of extra cheese.
Atta girl. So, I'll see you come evening?
You gonna tell me this big secret of yours?
Figured out how to tweak behavioral chips. Turn dolls into fighters.
Sounds like my kind of plan.
We'll go over the specifics tonight. You're coming, right?
Of course I'll be there.
Hey, V. Come on in. Pizza's getting cold. We're in the kitchen.
You made it. Good. Grab a seat. This is Roxanne. She's worked at Clouds longer than any of us.
Hello.
Hey, nice to meet you.
When I heard what you pulled at Clouds, shit, I so regretted I was off that day.
Just eat the free pizza and then we're out of here, okay?
Were you and Evelyn close?
Yeah, blew up in her face when she showed up back at Clouds. She was supposed to be long gone, the one who got away. But deep in my heart, I was glad to see her back. Feel like such a gunk now.
Satisfy your instincts.
Come here, 'cause you want payback for what happened to her?
That's for sure. But I just want to have a normal job, too. No fears, no tears, you know?
In a city tingling with desire, Watson Moore.
You'll never get rid of the stench of the corpse. You drop a lot of them, don't you? What's your secret?
Subtlety comes naturally to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, odd. Given how much work I gotta put into it.
Done saying hello to each other? Revolution won't plan itself. I modified the behavioral chip. It can equip any doll with a motor reflex system. In other words, make the doll move and fight like a Preem-tier solo.
Fascinating, isn't it? What one can learn while tuning fake orgasms for the Moxes.
Mind stepping outside? Can't smoke in here.
You'll air it out later. Fine, I'll sit by the window.
The body'll react as if executing a well-trained series of movements. Already tested it out on Tom. Chip's impulses supplant any natural reflexes, so it'll make users feel like they're experiencing cyberpsychosis.
But it's basically the same as when we activate ourselves for a client.
Solo skills don't lie in just executing movements. There are split-second processes that happen. Logistics, decision-making, result of years of practice. Doubt your chip's capable of compensating for that.
You're probably right, but I don't see another way. Alternative's intensive training, but we don't have time for that.
How did you ever come up with this?
Learned how the behavioral chip works at Clouds. Always seemed like they must be pretty easy to modify. I'm surprised I didn't get the idea the moment we walked into Maiko's office.
Count yourself lucky. What with all the cams and mics and Clouds? Tiger Claws would sooner take those chips out of the dolls with screwdrivers than let an idea like this run its course.
All right. Gotta see it to believe it.
Finally, someone said it.
Tom?
Don't make trouble. Be trouble.
Pulled that sequence from a kung fu training virtue.
Gotta admit, not bad.
Yeah, for the Market Square in Kabuki. Before we start talking serious biz, gonna need to see serious action.
You just saw him.
I saw a bar trick. I want to see a fight. Got an expert in causing bodily harm among us. I want to see how Tommy handles her.
V? Just don't mess up my digs, okay? I like it here.
It's on now!
What the? Ah! Everything chill? You okay?
Look at me go! You see that? Woo!
Nice work,
Gotta do
Judy.
some cardio!
Outdid yourself. If you were to sell that, be the richest Judy in the NUSA.
Please. Plenty of killing machines in the world. I don't want to turn more people into them. After this, ships are getting micro-nuked.
We've just received word on April.
V?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Who, me? This is my impressed face.
Were deactivated by sudden EMP discharge from a nearby damaged power station in
Happy now?
I'm rarely happy, but that was proof enough.
The passengers who survived the crash landing were met by abandoned.
Let's get to it then. You've got an elite force of 3 muscleheads and a techie. What now?
Guards and tiger claws in and around will overpower, take down, disarm, escort them out. Clouds will be ours.
President Myers has released a statement.
Bosses, we'll give an ultimatum. A cut of the proceeds in exchange for never showing their faces at the club again. And having no say in how the club's managed.
That's what I thought. A half-baked, insane plan. You can't see more than an inch ahead of you. Taking out the security there won't solve anything. Claws will just send more. Hiromi Sato's the man you gotta get to.
Hiromi Sato? Who's that?
Cloud's real boss. He rarely shows, but you can't so much as sneeze without him finding out. Claws trust him, respect his opinion. He is one of them. We can try to convince him, but it's doubtful. We stand a better chance by injecting him with a dose of fear.
Where do we find this Hiromi?
Apartment. H8 Mega Tower. Topmost floor. It's a penthouse. Almost never steps outside its glass walls. But I'll figure out a way to get us inside.
Tom and Roxanne gonna come with?
No. Whole point's to strike both places at the same time. They'll take care of business at Clouds.
Two-pronged assault. Loving it.
Wouldn't it be better to ambush him on the street, like while he's chomping on a scop dog or taking a piss in a back alley? Why even try breaking into a penthouse? Guards.
Hiromi don't go anywhere without security. So 1, makes no difference. 2, this is only a show of force demonstrating what we are capable of. Which is a lot more than street thuggery.
So how about it, V, Tom, Roxy? Made up your minds?
I need to think about it. Never wasted anyone before, you know.
I'm with it all the way.
V?
Don't tell me you're seriously considering this.
Rather not have to flatline anyone?
What she said.
Hope is it won't be necessary.
Overpower Hiromi. Humiliate him. Should be enough. Bosses will put him out of the game.
Managed to fend off the attack without suffering additional losses.
Count me in, Judy. Already said I'd help, didn't I?
Thanks, V.
Save the gratitude for later, please. I'll set up the meet with Hiromi and let you know. I need a couple days. Have fun. Toodaloo.
Maiko, hold up. Give us a lift.
Mr. Stud.
Only if you don't talk to me. I feel a migraine coming on.
Upgrade.
Shit. I'm scared, V.
Blue moon, red menace, purple forest.
Speaking of gratitude, stuff I'm asking you to do, well, usually comes with a price tag, I know. You want to help, I get that. But I'm more than happy to pay your fee in full. Feels like it's only right.
Judy! For real? No. Don't want to hear it.
But
Not a word.
V, everything okay? V, you don't look so hot.
Okay. Okay, I'm better. Fine.
What the hell, V? You, like, sick?
Remember the heist Evelyn hired us for? The relic I was gonna club?
Couldn't forget that in a million years.
That biochip? Well, long story short, it had Johnny Silverhand's mind on it. An engram of it that's overriding my mind.
You being serious?
Truly wish I wasn't.
Fuck. Anything at all you can do?
One can hope.
It's late. You're tired. You can crash on my couch if you want.
N54 News, and this is your local latest.
Sounds great. Thanks.
Don't worry about it. Make yourself at home.
Ugh.
The district's criminal presence. Today's final story is an unwelcome one for pet owners. The canine ownership tax will increase to €1,000 per dog per month.
Someone likes getting their feet wet.
Don't need to be an expert to tell the gear's pro.
Who would have thought?
Perilous future. Electropunk? I'd rather puke out my ears.
Hey, B. Maiko called. Before sundown. Out front of the mega tower. Gonna be there?
Of course I will.
See you then.
レイフィールドの強奪使用を選ぶ会議は必要はありません。残る問題は重大だけ。
同僚を招くのが恥ずかしい。これなら自由な暮らしを見せてやりましょう。
¡Tanta muerte! ¡Strides beside you!
Panzer, 支援がシステムを
I don't feel so good. What would you recommend?
Poor Jerry. Did Maggie ask you to sleep on the couch again?
Yeah, that's going in the troubleshoot log.
闘病の日々を追体験数々の賞に輝いたオースウォールスタジオの傑作マックス・ウェルズリハブ
You're about to know my wrath.
Come on, what's the matter? What's going on?
It's nothing.
Okay, except nothing I can do if you don't tell me.
Guess that's that.
Oh man, you're screwing with my head.
There's that tone. Yelling comes easy. Taking me out somewhere? That fucking board is on the impossible.
I am not yelling. Said yourself, we got everything here. Tombs, stores, eateries.
And that's all you ever dreamed of. Okay. Good to know.
What if? Nah. Idiot move.
Hey, V! Ready?
You nervous, Tom?
How'd you know?
First time you've done anything like this. Just imagine you're doing what a doll does, just different program. You're great at that. So glad you came.
Mulled it over in my head. Y'all were right. Sometimes the only rational course of action is a kick in the nuts and a bullet between the eyes.
Any idea how I can get to Hiromi?
Pulled the blueprint, got it all figured out. Okay, not all, but we're good on the penthouse. Best bet's to access it from the service level. Got a way in from there.
And Maiko? Where's she?
Meeting with Hiromi to avoid raising any suspicions.
She'll make him stay put until we're in.
Just remember, let the behavioral chip do what it wants. Got no time to deliberate and weigh decisions. Just follow your instincts. Freeze, tense up even for a second. Could cost you your life. All right, we going in?
Let's do this.
Despite allegations of his complicity in the murder of Lucius Rhine, former mayor of Night City. But in a close race, Federalist candidate Jefferson Peralez still seized the election with 49.3% of the vote. In his concession speech, Mayor Holt offered his congratulations to the victor.
You two head in right after us. Go straight to Clouds.
About fucking time.
After the break, when will the Corsairs
Stay sharp.
end their
Gangoons
losing
might be
streak?
lurking. Got a jack into the panel on the other side. Can you take him out?
Oh, fuck. Why does everything here always have to go to shit?
Careful, they heard something.
What?
What then? Everyone all in position?
Tom and Roxy should already be at Clouds. We go on Maiko's signal. They'll mop up security, you deal with Hiromi. But first, you gotta get into the penthouse.
Not coming with me?
More likely not to be detected if you're alone. Besides, I'll be more useful here. If they activate any alarms, I can override.
Get in breach security. Get me in the penthouse?
Thought I could do it, but... sorry, it's not gonna happen. You gotta manage on your own.
Okay, on my way.
Elevator's on the other side. Be safe.
In a city tingling with desire, Watson horror.
On my mark. Go! I told you. Shit tons of work. No, don't wait up. I don't want any fucking dinner. Everything you cook tastes like sawdust anyway. Love you too.
what I do twice.
Punch the alarm.
Not if I got anything to say about it.
Jesus fuck! Floor's clear. I killed him. I killed them all. Same here.
Go to the surveillance. Cam in front of the security room.
Hoping you'd make less trouble getting here. Luckily, they're all jacked into virtues. It'd be game over otherwise.
Right, wrong. Chicks will give you shit no matter what you do. This one's a real charmer, too.
I don't like her either. Tries too hard. Can we get this over with?
Why are there 3 guys? What's she playing at?
That's our target, Hiromi Sato.
What are they watching?
Demo reel of Cloud's next top doll. Specially selected by yours truly. The lucky girl's gonna replace Evelyn. Hope she proves smarter.
Who are the other 2?
Target audience of today's presentation. Hiromi answers to them directly. Now they're gonna watch him die in a pool of his own piss.
This is not what we agreed.
Look at me. See this? This is a look of unfucking surprise on my
I know
face.
the claws. To them, power is a question of strength, ruthlessness. This is the only way.
Maiko!
I'm about to jack him out. They will not be chirpy after the rude awakening. One show ends, another begins. Just as good and unforgettable. Understand?
Maiko, our plan made no allowance for witnesses.
A show of force, we said. And any show requires an audience. I know how this needs to play out. better than anyone. You gotta trust me. I've thought this through many times.
Meaning you want to replace Hiromi?
Mm-hmm.
Even if that means joining the Tiger Claws?
How the fuck else do you expect me to protect Clouds from other gangs?
Don't like this one bit.
Too late for second thoughts. Tom and Roxy've done their part. Your little doll revolution is underway. Either we consolidate and win it all, or let everything go to waste.
Do your thing.
Well, she is no Parker. Wait. What's going on? Who is this?
Living proof that Hiromi Sato's time is up. This merc has already disturbed the clientele at Clouds once. She murdered Oswald Forrest. And now she's invaded Mr. Sato's private residence. As if that were not enough, this is where Hiromi's sheer incompetence has led all of us to.
What the hell?
I have long looked upon Hiromi Sato's foolish, inept endeavors. But this? I think it's obvious he has outlived his usefulness.
V, what the fuck's she doing?
Clouds needs new management.
Am I to understand that this future manager stands before me now, speaking with such zeal?
With your permission.
Over my dead body. We were gonna get rid of him.
Am I to understand these as your conditions?
V, you gotta take him down. That's why we're here.
Maiko will take care of day-to-day operations at Clouds. She's best for the job. The dolls trust her. Follow her into fire, as you can see.
You know what always annoyed me about Hiromi? He had no vision.
Call off this massacre.
He is a man who will not scratch the end of his nose, unless you tell him with which hand to do it. We have one last formality to fulfill.
At midday tomorrow, I will present to you terms to which you will agree.
Your engagement ends here. If ever you should require stable employ, we are not difficult to find.
I'll think about it.
Thank you. Come with me, V. Thanks, V. First transfer from Cloud's new manager coming your way.
Don't need your eddies.
But you can have them. And have Judy wrapped around your neck.
Keep them. Buy yourself something nice.
The hell did you do, V? Oh, no time to talk now. Just get out of there. You're clear for the elevator. I'll be waiting by Jig Street. V? You just stood there and watched her play us? At least you had the decency not to take her eddies.
If I hadn't settled it quietly, Hiromi wouldn't have been the last casualty. How many lives would you be willing to sacrifice for your pipe dream?
Fine. I'm sorry. Got carried away. This ain't how I imagine things panning out. But guess I should get used to it. No matter what you do, life's always gonna throw you a curveball.
Protection for every occasion.
Your frustration, I get it.
Don't take this personally, but I gotta cool down. Gonna go. Thanks for the help, V. Thank
Don't
you
mention
again.
it. See you around, Judy.
Oh, you again. Thank you once again for your help.
And yet, you did not help. Good intentions do not justify murder. Please, leave us in peace.
Fine. Be my guest.
誰だって手に入る